There's a hole in the bucket, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Eliza, a hole. Then fix it, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, dear Charlie. Then fix it, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, fix it. But how do I fix it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? But how do I fix it, dear Eliza? But how? With flax, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, dear Charlie. With flax, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, with flax. But how do I cut it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? But how do I cut it, dear Eliza? But how? With an axe, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, dear Charlie. With an axe, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, an axe. But the axe is dull, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. The axe is dull, dear Eliza, it's dull. Then sharpen it, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, dear Charlie. Then sharpen it, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, sharpen it. With how should I sharpen it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? But how should I sharpen it, dear Eliza? But how? With a whetstone, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, dear Charlie. With a whetstone, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, whetstone. But the stone is dry, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. The stone is dry, dear Eliza, it's dry. Then wet it, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, dear Charlie. Then wet it, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, wet it. With what should I wet it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? With what should I wet it, dear Eliza? With what? With water, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, dear Charlie. With water, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, water. When where do I get water, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? From where do I get water, dear Eliza? From where? From the well, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, dear Charlie. From the well, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, the well. But how do I fetch water from the well, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? From the well, dear Eliza, how do I fetch water? With a bucket, dear Charlie, dear Charlie. With a bucket, dear Charlie, dear Charlie, bucket. But there's a hole in the bucket, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Eliza, a hole.